start off the year with is this distinction between the commitment that it takes to be in this program, and that the men of mandatory are willing to do things that others aren't in order to be successful. So we want to appreciate you guys. We have some things up here that I want to give you, but earlier in the week I sent an email and asked each of them, as part of this process, to share with us briefly what is it specifically that they are going to do that others are not willing to do in order for them to be successful. And I think it speaks to Dr. Rice's word about your agency. What is it that you're going to do? Because at the end of the day, it is your choice, it is your decision, it's your commitment. So as I call you up, and we'll just see what order these certificates are in, ask you to share with the group what is it that you're going to do or have done that others who are not sitting in the seats are unwilling to do in order for you to be successful. All right. The first card I have is this here. Come on up.
Gonna keep it short, but something that I think is important in my path to being successful is being consistent. Something that was always important to me in high school and it's still important to me now. Like I said earlier to the gentleman, challenging convention and changing things and making additions to the environment around me, things that are lacking, making improvements, things that I feel are better, contributing. And like Ms. Violander said, Dr. Violander said earlier, you have to kind of know your role when you're in different positions, so you don't always have to be the lead, you don't always have to be in the forefront. So I'm still in the process of learning how to be a follower as well as a good leader.
All right, Lawrence.
Hello everyone. So being part of this program, I understood something that I had to change about myself. And I had to realize that sometimes being a lone wolf and taking on problems all by yourself isn't the right way to approach things. And I feel that in order to channel my passion and to channel my fire in a more effective way, I have to understand that there are people out there that I can use as resources and that I don't have to take on all the problems in the world all by myself. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you.
All right, Kyle.
Hi, everybody. I guess in my case, what it takes to be successful is the work that goes in behind the scenes, the practice, the preparation. I think that a lot of people overlook that aspect of being successful. They would just want to see the success and they want to see you do well, but it really does take hard work and preparation behind the scenes. So I pride myself in doing well at that work because that's what it takes to be truly successful. Thank you.
Andrew.
When I first joined mandatory, I was first very skeptical, I guess, because I was thinking, for men of color, I thought I was yellow. Like I didn't really think of it as the people, men of color face more opposition than I do, but I'm proud to be a man of color. I'm proud to I'm realizing that yes, these divisions are clear and they're concise, but at the same time, you can break away from them. And as a man of mandatory, I want to embrace all the opportunities and challenges I can.
So I have 3 points. Going to the library more. So that goes along working harder. I wrote energy. So going to the library goes along with self-development, which is one of our speakers, Dr. Karen Wynn, talked to us about, where you have to take charge of your life and really have to devote yourself, your time for the betterment and improvement of your own life, your personal skills, and your personal development. And lastly, so I realized from boarding school, I was really privileged to have that kind of education. But what I didn't realize was that I didn't take advantage of the full resources and everything that was there in terms of academics. So I still find myself still kind of behind in terms of reading and writing here at Dickinson. So that's something I charge myself to improve on and to hone and master while I'm here, working on writing good papers. So that's about it. Thank you.
I feel that for me, in order to be successful, I have to know when to say yes and when to say no to certain opportunities. Making decisions that I think are right for myself to help me grow and to help me grow. I think there's a time and a place for everything, and I structure my life around that. Thank you.
All right, and Fabian.
So something I've always lived by is just being who I am and accepting myself for everything that I am and I've done so far, and that's what I'm going to continue doing. I'm going to continue following my heart, keep that fire burning inside and doing everything I want to accomplish.
We also just want to take a minute to appreciate our student leaders. So if you guys could come up.
We've come to almost the end of our program, and we do apologize ahead of time because I have to whisk Dr. Rice back to the airport in short order as soon as we finish. But please help yourself to more food, cut the cake, eat the cake, take the cake with you. We thought it would be interesting and absolutely appropriate to have a student of mandatory kind of lead us out of here. Because I think if there's nothing else to take away from today, it's this whole notion that it's what you do with what you've been given that really articulates your level of appreciation and that agency that Dr. Rice referenced. So in that frame, I would like to invite Mauricio Torres, who is a member of the inaugural class of mandatory, to give you all a charge on behalf of that class. Reese.
So before I get started, thank you, Dr. Rice, and thank you all for sharing. You guys kind of make a tough act to follow. I kind of feel like I don't have a whole lot of new things to say. When Norm sort of charged me with this task, with leading the charge, I kind of thought, what do I have to say? What do I know that they don't already know? And I thought I'd instead reflect on my own experience as a member of mandatory and then as a student at Dickinson, and share with you sort of where I'm at now. And so I hope that this does that. I hope that sharing these stories with you will, you're giving everything away. So I hope that this all accomplishes that. So while Daryl wrestles with this contraption, so I've titled my 2 cents "At Rest," play on the word rest, and so it's again a reflection of sort of my experience with mandatory and my life before and before Dickinson, and now that I'm close to leaving. Are we
second.
No, that's not what you need.